Hey guys, Matt over at Easy Dent Auto Spa. Today I'm at our Duluth location and we've got this 2021 Tesla Model 3 in. It's got some dent repair, it's got damage on the left quarter panel as well as the left rear door. So we're gonna get in close, we're gonna show you all the damage, talk to our technician about the repair process, and show you the whole thing from start to finish. Come on over, we'll take a look. All right, on this quarter panel, you can tell there's quite a bit of damage. It's caused by rubbing up against something or someone hitting it and it kind of dragging along. It's not one big impact. This causes multiple ripples right in the side. We've also got a little crease right through the middle of the door on the left rear door. One of the hardest parts of these for a traditional body shop is that normally a body shop will want to do what they call stud welding, which is where you weld little rods to it and pull from the outside. That causes some corrosion on the inside of the panel, so the manufacturers of the vehicle, Tesla, requires them to do something called corrosion protection on the backside. Unfortunately, on this quarter panel, there's an aluminum panel and a steel panel mashed up against each other, which means you can't do the traditional corrosion protection, which means this quarter panel, the entire thing has to be replaced if it goes to a body shop. That's extremely expensive, and as you could probably imagine, it's gonna take several weeks, potentially even several months for the body shop to get this one in. Right now with part shortages, the cost is just through the roof as well. This client brought it to us. We've got a couple of little small chips in the paint. That's not gonna be an issue to them. They're fine with us fixing all the dents, doing a little touch up on the paint, and they're gonna be able to live with around a 95+% repair at a fraction of the cost. And our goal is to have this one out in about 2 days. So it's a fraction of the cost and a fraction of the time that they're gonna be without their vehicle. Let's get Will over here. We're gonna have him talk through what he's doing for the repair. We'll talk about what we use this light for, how we inspect this damage, and really the whole process from start to finish. All right, we're here with our technician, Will. He's gonna be actually tackling this repair. Will, tell us about when you see a damage like this, what do you see? Is it simple, is it complex, what do you see?
It's very complex because it's got these crowns right here.
Okay.
And it's also on the body line here.
Yeah.
So it's more multiple dents in this area, and also the edge is pushed in probably about a quarter inch.
Yeah, and if this was on like a normal fender, the front of a car, you could stick a tool right in here and fix it and be right all over it. But this one you can't, so you're gonna have to do what we call GPR, glue pull repair, basically, pretty much the whole process, right, on this one? And then the door, you'll be able to get some tools in. That's a little bit more straightforward. But this quarter panel, it's gonna test some skills. It's obviously we wanna get the repair right, but we're in kind of the pressure releasing business, and there's a lot of pressure being held. So a lot of, when we on camera see you work, a lot of that's what you're doing, is kind of sensing where the pressure is and pulling from that point, right? So talk about, you've got this light behind you that they're gonna see. What does that light help you do? It helps you to see what?
So this light actually is kind of like a road map where it shows me my lows and my highs. So it kind of gives me a shadow in the lows and lit up on the highs, and it's kind of like a road map.
Yeah, it's all, I mean, if you see a dent in a parking lot, a lot of times what you're seeing is something in the background. Maybe it's a cloud or a line bending, and this light, a lot of customers will ask, why do you have all these lines? What it is literally a line that bends when there's a dent. And so we're kind of trying to straighten these lines out. That's kind of the way our brains work around it. So Will, I'm gonna get out of your way. I'm gonna let you get started on this. How long do you anticipate a repair like this taking you?
At least a full day.
If I stop talking to you, right? So a full day. So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll take a look at the end result. We may check in here in a minute and see how you're doing. But yeah, I'll get out of your way and let's get going. All right, so we are back. Today, we'll spend all day working on this Tesla Model 3. It looks fantastic. We would classify this one as about a 95% repair. There's a little bit of flicker for the paint that was damaged. The customer's gonna bring us some touch up. We're gonna touch that up a little later, but the dent itself looks fantastic. Will, talk us through this repair? What did you start with? How long did it take? What's the process?
So I started with glue pulling and knocking down all the crowns with hammer work and stuff like that. But the hardest thing about the dent was just being able to work it from one way.
Only from one angle?
From one angle, and scenarios like this, we really like to have at least 2-3 different angles.
Yeah, because in the real world, clients are going to walk up to their car from this angle and walk up from a different angle, and they're going to see it from all over. That's why sometimes we'll take, if we have a door or a hood, we'll even put it on a stand so we can really investigate it from all different angles. But you were able to get in here. I saw you working. I saw you taking some stuff on the inside. Were you able to get a tool on it as well, or is it all glue?
Tool, but it's a very flimsy tool, and it's kind of hard to work it. So.
Yeah. Well, it looks fantastic. This edge came out really well. Again, this client's going to be ecstatic. I know they're going to be super excited. One of the great things about paintless dent repair is even though this isn't absolutely 1000% perfect. We're in that 95% range, and we're saving the customer over 70% of the cost of a traditional body shop, and they're getting it back the next day. That's crazy compared to a month without your car, all the rental car, the depreciated value, having paint all over, welding new parts. Body shops, they're fantastic for big collision, but this is a perfect fit for paintless dent repair, even when we're delivering it at 95%. If you have any questions, if you have any repairs, you want to see if it qualifies, bring it in. It's a free estimate. You can come by any of our shops. We're happy to help you. Check us out online. Give us a call. Thanks for watching.